Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember the morning. Still hear that call. Remember the morning. Still hear that call. Remember the morning. Still hear that call. Remember the morning. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. Darkness was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember the morning. Still hear that call. Remember the morning. Still hear that call. with a smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Wednesday, July 9th, 2025. Yes, got it right. Today I'm going to be playing some World of Warcraft, The War Within, continuing to adventure with my warband and maybe do a little gold farming. Without further ado, let's get into the game. I do want to apologize for the late start today. I had some technical issues with the setup that I was trying to put together for my new YouTube series, which I will be starting recording today, and will hopefully go up either, I'm thinking either tomorrow or Friday.
Safe travels.
And basically what it's going to be doing is going over, just start basically a beginner's guide for World of Warcraft. And I just wanted to do something that was YouTube specific. I hope you guys enjoy it. I will make sure to let y'all know when I'm on stream, when the video is supposed to be available. Not sure yet if I'm going to premiere it or just, I don't know. I'm gonna do something with it. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm still in the process of getting things put together. I may even just end up using a completely different streaming software from OBS to do the YouTube videos, just to keep things separate. But we'll see how it goes. I should check the adventure guides. Alright. Whatever.
What can I do for you? Long live Greymane. Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Make sure my battle pets
You wouldn't
are
want to see
set
me
up.
when I'm angry.
I also have my Substack set up now. I'll be making sure to have the monthly newsletter posted there. Not sure if I should be posting the May or June editions of the newsletter, which I did make. I just never posted them because I didn't have anywhere to post them to. But I'm definitely going to have the July newsletter posted to the Substack when it comes time to post the July newsletter. I was expecting that to happen. Very rarely does R2-D2 survive. Especially with this particular fight. There we go. I love when Dark Moon Fair comes around, especially when I'm trying to level a character. Because having that extra battle pet daily really does help. Sorry. Having to get up early to get my wife out the door for work.
Well met.
Alright.
Farewell.
So my wife and I
Can I help you?
recently started making
Have a good one.
this fruit mash and pouring it into popsicle molds to make fruit popsicles. Absolutely delicious. Basically, we take watermelon, cherries, pitted, of course, grapes, and pineapple. Mix
What
it
can I do for you?
with a half can of zero sugar Mountain Dew, because, you know, diabetic, I have to cut as much sugar out as I can, and a half can of zero sugar Baja Blast Mountain Dew. Blend it all up till it's nice and smooth, pour it into the molds, and voila. Fruit mash popsicles. Absolutely delicious. I want to try it with honeydew. My wife says it's not going to work well with honeydew because honeydew's a lot more
Hey there.
is a lot tougher of a melon than watermelon is.
See you around.
But I think it would end up being delicious.
Hello. Have a good one.
Quest complete.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
There we go. I have been doing a lot of mop classic lately. You'll see that tomorrow. Mostly because, I'm kind of excited. Mop was probably one of the more recent expansions that I played pretty much all of it.
Careful out there. Speak quickly. Watch your back.
Nice. The sticky web. Perfect.
Quest complete. Quickly! Quickly! Move it!
Alright. So all I gotta do is keep doing these battle pet dailies and I will be leveled real fast. Again, I apologize. It's been a long week so far. In addition to having to get my wife up early so that she can get to work on time, my wife and I are starting the process to buy a house. And that has taken up a lot of time and energy, as has doing the YouTube stuff.
Have a good one. Hey there.
Getting the script written. Kind of just going through some practice runs with the script just to make sure that it sounds good and that the timing is correct. Oh, so sorry again. I'm just so tired. I might not even last the whole hour, to be perfectly honest. I also haven't been sleeping well because it's been warmer and warmer and warmer, and we don't have an air conditioner or window fans. We just use little space fans for airflow. You could probably hear the fan going behind me. It's the only way to make this office comfortable, aside from getting an actual air conditioner. Which, when we get the house, we are definitely going to be getting, if not central air, definitely getting some window units. Because it's going to be way too hot in the summers to not want to get some kind of air conditioning going on.
Greetings. For the Alliance. Can I help you? Be careful.
But yeah, so lots of stuff, lots of plates up in the air right now. Just trying to juggle everything. I've also been trying to get my battle pets in classic leveled up.
Quest complete.
See you around.
Trying to get that ideal battle pet team ready to go. Like I have here. I have
How are you? Very good.
I have, if we go to the pet, I have my Lil XT, nicknamed R2D2. Should be C3PO, but meh. Then I have my Kunlai Runt, which I nicknamed Krog, just because he looks like a Krog. And then my Tulai Hair Pup, named Roger Rabbit. And these abilities, Zap, Repair, and Tympanic Tantrum for R2D2. Krog gets Thrash, Frost Shock, and Deep Freeze. Roger gets Flurry, Adrenaline Rush, and Burrow. And there are very few Battle Pet dailies in retail WoW that team with those abilities can't handle. Sometimes it takes me a couple of tries, because on occasion the battle pet masters that I go up against will have a little bit of random number generator going and will pull out some off the wall side effect of an ability that I don't am unable to anticipate, such as stun effects that aren't normally listed. So I've also been powering through, not on my Dubby but on Mountain Dew, the last couple of, for the past week. So I haven't really had to make any Dubby for almost a week now.
Need help? Be careful. Hello. See you around.
Here we go. Just hit him with that Tympanic Tantrum. Once Tympanic Tantrum is done, then we hit up Repair. Then we hit him with a little shock, a little zap. Then Tympanic Tantrum once more. cycling through that. Tympanic tantrum, repair, zap. Come on, I want to get this done quickly. Because we have an ad break incoming. Because I didn't play the proper 3-minute ad break at the top of the stream. Alright, I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, run some ads, and then when I come back, we'll have a quick word from sponsor, and then we'll keep going. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere.
Assume a more recognizable foe.
Yes. The Earth Warder, too, had a visage. So these humans know you?
Indeed, I have no doubt they will welcome me with open arms.
Gotta get comfy because my arm is...
Speak your mind.
Lookout tower slash... slash lighthouse. Just a temporary marker. Alright. Take a quick nap. There we go.
A ramp descends into the warehouse's lowest depths. Surprisingly, the ramp is spotless and dust-free. This makes you feel uneasy. This must be the kobolds' Ersatz shrine to Kyber.
No, I don't want crew skills. Okay, N.
Looks like a simple...
Don't make me go against my teachings.
Don't care.
Easy.
Alright. Let's do that. I want to go to Grizzly Hills. So Amber Pine Lodge. And my favorite thing in the world to do. Nice. Okay. So I'm just looking around, searching for hidden doors. There's another.
Work complete.
Yes. Okay. Let's. Motherfucker!
Directed.
Don't step in front of me, dummy. If not, maybe they'll bring it back next year. But for right now, it's probably sold out, but it's good. If you haven't tried W yet, you can go to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order and help support the channel. Get yourself some decent energy drink. I need to shave. Ooh, Ally of Justice decks. I actually kind of am familiar with this deck. Okay. Alrighty. We're back from that break. Quick word from sponsor before we keep going. Today's sponsor, of course, is W Energy. W Energy is a great energy drink. Absolutely love it. Cannot live without it. Lots of vitamins, minerals, organically derived from coffee berries, nootropics. Lots of really cool flavors, including their new Japanese yuzu flavor. And with 30 servings per tub, for the cost of a tub, you're looking at like $1.50 per serving. And this is a serving. So if you want to try some for yourself, just head over to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1, that's MACRO1 at checkout. Save 10% on your order and help support the channel. Alright, back to the game. Alright. Let's keep it moving. I mean, I could probably switch over to skywriting and really zip across the map, but I figure this is good enough. I am gonna have to shave soon though, because this is getting way too bushy. My stepdad actually got me a t-shirt recently. Spaceballs 2, the search for more money. In his words, he bought it for me as a gift for 10-year-old me. Because when I was a kid, I lived and breathed Spaceballs.
Be ready for anything. Our enemies will fall. Shurella on.
I might be able to get away with at least one dungeon run today. In addition to the battle pet dailies. But we'll have to see.
Remember the Sunwell.
You need something? See you around.
yeah, so starting the process of buying a house, making popsicles, lamenting not having air conditioning, which, if my wife and I were staying in this apartment, not a problem. To just go use some of the funds that we have available and go out and get an air conditioner or two. But given that we are trying to buy a house, we're trying to keep our spending as low as possible. Basically just paying the monthly bills as normal and keeping our spending on frivolous things like food and air conditioning to a minimum or non-existent. We were also planning on getting me a car so that I could do some DoorDash or Uber Eats. But unfortunately, buying a house is going to take the priority.
Quest complete.
I mean, it would be real nice if we could, if my disability increase would go through, and we get that big, huge, back from 2018 lump sum. Because once my disability increase goes through, we'll have quite a nifty sum of money coming in, that we'll be able to use to effect the move.
Here there. Get her back.
We'll be able to buy the house outright.
Off with you.
Instead of having to finance it, instead of having to go through Veterans United for a VA home loan. Because right now we're having to go through Veterans United to get a VA home loan, and that is a exhausting process. If we were able to stay in this apartment, it would be one thing, but we can't stay here anymore. The neighborhood has gone to pot. Rent increase has made this apartment unlivable. So we have to move. So we started the process of making sure that our finances are straightened up and ready for Veterans United. I'm even thinking of maybe borrowing some money from my wife's inheritance she got from her grandma to get some of my credit cards up to a point where when the interest fees hit, it doesn't wipe out my progress. I figure like an extra $100 on each should be enough.
You got my attention. Interest you on a pint? What's your back?
We're also waiting on my wife's car accident settlement to come through. And once that comes through, that'll be extra money that we'll be able to use to get some of our finances straightened out. But my wife isn't exactly the most, when it comes to things like this, my wife isn't exactly the most forceful person. She's kind of she's kind of the type of person to just be like, well, it'll happen when it happens, instead of me, where like with my disability claim, I am hounding my attorney at least once a week, going, look, I want weekly updates. This is ridiculous. I don't hear from you guys forever. I don't care if I have to call you every week. I will call, and I will get I will get updates. You will give me updates on how my case is going. I want to know how my case is going.
Welcome.
Because I want to be able to, by the end of September, be packing up this apartment and taking a week-long road trip to Maryland, so that I can live in comfort, knowing that if I want to make an update to my living space, I can. If I want to repaint something, I can. Like, I would love to repaint this room black and treat it with proper sound treatment, instead of having to use this closet that I'm currently got my setup stuffed into. I would love to not need the green screen to be able to show you guys my office and have, cool lighting set up and cool knickknacks on the shelves. I would love to be able to have a bookshelf behind me with my entire collection of Dubby tubs, of which I think I have like 15 now. 15, 16 tubs. It's a lot of Dubby. I mean, I've consumed way more than 15 tubs of Dubby. It's just I've tried 15, 16 different flavors of Dubby. Like the flavor I'm currently drinking, Galaxy Grenade, I think I've consumed at least 10 tubs of Galaxy Grenade over the year and a half, almost 2 years that I've had Dubby as a sponsor. That's delicious. And unfortunately, it's all the Dubby I have already made. I have almost an entire tub of Galaxy Grenade still in the cabinet that I've barely touched over the past week. So, currently rewatching Star Trek The Next Generation. Don't know why I chose Star Trek The Next Generation to rewatch, but I did. I figure I'll start rewatching Star Trek Picard afterwards. I know why I started rewatching Star Trek The Next Generation. I started rewatching Star Trek The Next Generation because there were some plot lines in Star Trek Picard that I had vague recollections of, but I wanted to refresh myself on them, especially some of the incidents that occurred in the final season of Next Gen. Like Picard and Dr. Crusher getting together. I knew they were always friends, but I didn't know they had actually tried a romantic relationship, so it was kind of interesting to see that happen. I'll probably when I'm done watching Next Gen, I'll probably watch First Contact, and then not Insurrection, but the one with the Romulan clone of Picard. I can't remember the title of that, because that's the one where Data dies.
Speak. Strength.
Because Data dying in that one, and B4 becoming... That's weird. Data dying and B4 taking over as the new Data kind of ties into season 1 of Picard. And then season 3... Well, season 2 has more to do with the farewell to Q. And then season 3 has to do with... of Picard has to do with what happened in season 7 of Next Gen. Go.
Quest complete.
How? For the Horde!
I don't think I'm gonna
Here
get
there.
to any dungeon
Gotcha.
any dungeon crawling in today's stream. I might do one stockades run after I'm done with all of the Eastern Kingdom's battle pet dailies. It's funny, the Twilight Highlands battle pet daily feels like it's an Eastern Kingdom's battle pet daily, but it's actually not. It's actually it's actually specifically the Cataclysm battle pet daily. So it's part of the Twilight Highlands, Deep Home, Mount Hyjal, and Oldham. Which I'm thinking I'd have to double check my season outline, but I'm pretty sure power leveling characters by doing battle pet dailies is gonna be part of the retail World of Warcraft YouTube series that I do, where I actually it's gonna be about I think 20 episodes, 10-12 minutes an episode, and just talking about basics, creating a new character, choosing your race and your class, choosing your professions, like how 9 times out of 10 when it comes to professions, I try for a say mining and herbalism, or mining and leatherworking, or herbalism and leatherworking, just because the gathering professions are great if you're looking to make some quick gold. When you're first leveling up. But as you get further along, gear gets expensive. So you want to have a manufacturing profession that complements your class. If your class uses plate armor, blacksmithing. If your class doesn't have a whole lot of ranged attacks, you might want to go with engineering. And then when it comes to gathering professions, you want to have a gathering profession that matches your manufacturing profession. So in the case of blacksmithing and engineering, kind of want to have mining. In the case of alchemy, you want to have herbalism. In the case of enchanting, surprisingly enough, you want to have mining. Jewel crafting, mining. Leatherworking, skinning. There really is no gathering profession for tailoring. Although, honestly, I think there should be. Because all the other manufacturing professions have a complementary gathering profession. Except for tailoring. Tailoring has no complementary gathering profession. You just kind of get cloth drops whenever Again, so sorry. Oh. I might not even make it through all of the battle pet dailies. Not to mention the fact that they're doing live updates today at 9 a.m. They'll be going on until 10, which will definitely disrupt my ability to do my to record my YouTube video. So what I'm most likely going to do in that case is when I'm done streaming and I've re-uploaded the VOD from here to YouTube, so I'll take a nice little nap, catch up on my sleep. This is taking forever. But taxi flights are the only way to travel sometimes. Literally the only way to travel. Wonder if that rare spawn's gonna be available today. Doesn't look like it. That's disappointing. I just want to
What is it? Goodbye.
I really should, as a side project, start leveling some of my other battle pets in retail. I'm not even gonna make it to the last one. I mean, I'm gonna park my character at the last one, but yeah. I am starting to nod off already. Which sucks for you guys because
Great to meet you.
I make these grand promises of being on till for 2 hours, and then I end up nodding off after an hour. Alright, yeah, that's going to do it for me today, folks. I want to thank y'all for joining me. I do apologize for not being able to last the full 2 hours, but I'm just too tired right now, and I have so much to do right now that I couldn't possibly stay up for another hour of streaming. So I apologize for that. I will be back on here tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific time, playing some World of Warcraft. Technically, it's still Cataclysm Classic, but it is getting switched over to Mists of Pandaria. I think end of this week, beginning of next week, is when the Mists of Pandaria Classic expansion officially goes live. Though the pre-patch content has already been downloaded and installed, and like I was saying earlier, you're able to do your battle pets and level your Pandarans. So it's going to be interesting. So until tomorrow, 6 a.m. Pacific time. Oh, before I leave, I do want to again reiterate that over on my YouTube channel, Macromaster 2015, in addition to my Go Live videos, which I post as shorts, YouTube shorts, and my full-length stream VODs, which I re-upload to YouTube 24 hours after I'm done streaming to stay within the bounds of the affiliate contract with Twitch. In addition to that content, starting this week, there will also be new content specifically on YouTube. So head over to YouTube and catch the new content when it goes live. Probably the new video won't go live today. It'll probably go live tomorrow. So, but that being said, till tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, right here on Twitch. Peace out. Stay frosty. Have a great day, and stick around for the raid.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find.